The following is a paid program. Opinions and views expressed do not necessarily reflect the views of this station.
Off the Beaten Path is brought to you by Tailwater Lodge, Altmire, New York. Lee Buick and GMC of Boomville, New York. PSC Archery. New York State Big Buck Club. Hart Rifle Barrels. Majestic Mounts by Rob Kamenow Taxidermy, Marcy, New York. Ripcord Arrow Rests, Black Gold Premium Bow Sights, and Otis Technology. Bettis Game Calls, Covert Scouting Cameras, and Whitetail Institute. Slay, Odor Neutralizer, and Ramcat Broadheads. Closed captioning is brought to you by Oneida Electrical Contractors.
Well, here we are. It's 4:15 in the morning, September 1st. It's opening day of goose season. I'm waiting for Chris Spelling to show up and his team, and we're going to go out and get after some birds this morning. Through there, where our blinds are going to be. Here we go, opening day. It is now shooting light. We're sitting in the blinds waiting, got all the decoys set up. Chris is to my right, be calling. We're making a minor adjustment. The birds are passing right over us. They're going to make a wall of birds, decoys. So they come in and they want to land close enough for shooting.
What are we doing? Making like a little wall.
We'd like to thank Chris Sperling and his team of nuisance removal specialists for enjoying the day with us.
The product spotlight is brought to you by Bow Guru, bowstrings, and archery things.
Hey guys, as you know, any form of hunting to be successful, you got to be versatile. You got to be willing to try different things and do different things. It's no different when selecting a goose call. Right here I got the Bettis Custom Calls train wreck. It can get loud, it can get quiet. I know a lot of times in the early season you don't want to scream at the birds. You can get real quiet with this call, but also there will be times when you do have to scream at them to get their attention. And this call is just an all-around call. Here's a little bit of what it sounds like. Get yourself a Bettis train wreck. Be more successful this hunting season.
For all your commercial electrical needs, look at Oneida Electrical Contractors. The NECA IBEW crew stands first with safety and gets the job right and done in time. But when the job is done, they like to head straight for the outdoors and get in some fun. So when it's time for electrical needs, give them a call. Oneida Electrical Contractors, 5630 Horatio Street, Utica, New York. OneidaElectric.com.
Boulevard Trailers is your New York RV dealer for quality new and used RVs. With over 50 years of experience in the RV industry, you can rest assured that at Boulevard Trailers, you'll receive the most knowledgeable and trustworthy information for all your sales and service needs. That's why we're the Tri-County's largest RV dealer. Visit our website and browse through the showroom of vehicles and accessories we have to offer. Boulevard Trailers, 2 Oriskany Boulevard, Whitesboro.
Let your hunt begin with the family dealership of Lee, Buick, and GMC of Boonville, New York, where you always deal with an owner.
Well, there we are. It's 2:45 in the morning, March 9th. Waiting for Ian to come and get me. We're headed out to the Finger Lakes region of New York State. Do some snow goose hunting. And we're going to meet Shane and Mike Deep at the Thruway at 3:30. So, we got about a 2.5 hour ride. Meet up with the outfitter. And it's a balmy 50 degrees at 3 in the morning. This is unbelievable weather. But stay tuned.
And everybody got their faces painted and everything, but you're still going to want to try to keep all that stuff covered up. So if you get birds start coming in, just grab one of their socks and just kind of hold over your face. You can still see, but just enough where it's covered your face a little bit. And that's all it'll take. Yeah, other than that, I don't know if we got any left-hand shooters. Got any left-hand shooters? something going on. Get ready, okay? Get ready. Stay right back, stay close to the edge, and summer up. That's a good sign, guys. That early? I'm sorry. Those boys are gonna come right in. They're coming. You guys can smoke with me and go ahead. You're down.
Got 2 ones over here.
There's 4 keys total in that group.
Gentlemen, thank you. Very nice job, buddy.
Nice breaker.
And in 2 by the way.
I'm looking at it like, I think those are Canada's. And all of a sudden I saw the white tips on the rings. You guys are...
The camera guys, give you a nice look.
There's a nice bird coming in nice and low right here.
Oh, the gulls?
And alive. You are so lucky. Dirty bird too. Dirty bird. You dirty bird.
They might just piece it up. These my knees are getting all freedom soaking wet. We're just waiting.
Yeah, yeah.
Keep an eye on it. You think do it here, guys. Do it here. Hey, stay ready. Stay ready. They're still working. They're acting stupid. Don't run.
Oh, son of a...
Get that same thing. Maybe he could do it. Uh-oh. He did.
There's miles of them. Look at that.
You pull the battery on? Oh,
They're
boy,
on
that's a
mission.
big old brick there.
The Big Buck Profile is brought to you by New York State Big Buck Club.
Okay, here we are with one of our entries in the book. This is Nick. He's going to tell us a little bit about his deer. Nick, what county did you harvest this in?
I shot this buck in Niagara County, just north of Lockport.
All right. Would you use bow or gun?
I shot him with a bow.
Excellent, excellent. How old are you?
I'm 16.
There you go. He's got to follow this up next year now. But no, we appreciate it. Congratulations, Nick. Thank you very much.
Thank
and
you.
Enjoy the banquet.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.
Have you been lucky enough to harvest a big whitetail or big bear in New York State? Then you need to look at the New York State Big Buck Club, the official record book for New York State's biggest and best whitetails and New York State trophy record bears. Log on to the website where you can locate your local measurer, order record books, and then swing over their Facebook page where you can locate past stories on previous hunts. So log on to NewYorkStateBigBuckClub.com. When performance counts, count on Hart Rifle Barrels. HartBarrels.com.
For over 60 years, Clinton Tractor and Implement Company's philosophy has been simple: to provide excellent products and to keep their customers from having little to no downtime. The Caledona family knows that people are the most important part of their business. That's why they employ the best, most conscientious people in the industry. Clinton Tractor's award-winning service continues to speak for itself. Visit them today and let them show you.
We are the leader in service, Clinton Tractor.
Independent tests confirm that the pins on a black gold are 20% brighter than the next brightest bow sight. So bright that we had to use photochromatic technology to dim the pins in bright light. In low light, while the pins on other bow sights are growing dim, the pins on a black gold sight are still perfectly bright. Be the last one out of the woods at night. Get a black gold sight.
Put it on someone else's photogenic.
That's your greater snow goose right there. Atlantic Flyway greater snow goose.
Right. This is why we hunt off the beaten path.
I didn't even jump my gun.
I only got 3 off.
Mike Deep's 80-yard gun.
Good thing they were only 15.
Adams, New York, Lewis County, Jefferson County. I thought we were in Lewis, sorry.
Mountains right there. Coolest snow goose mountain I ever saw. My tax service did it. It was actually too rough.
Wait. Still committed. Let him come right back. Shoot him straight up. Take him.
They were out there, but they weren't
I think it was
coming
the right
back.
side knocking them out of the air.
Must have been. They were out there a little way.
They went to full parade to grab.
Hey everybody, Ben Rogie here from Black River Valley Outfitters. We're located in upstate New York, and today we are actually hunting the Adams area, Adams, New York, for greater snow geese, the Atlantic Flyway greater snow goose. And we've had a fairly successful day today. We've seen birds, pretty steady throughout the day, different size flocks, some larger strings, some smaller groups. We had a few smaller groups come in and decoy very, very well. So it's been a successful day. We start our season off with our September hunts, September resident geese. We have higher bag limits during our September season. Right now we're allowed to use unplugged guns. It seems to be a very, very popular season. A lot of people want to hunt September due to the liberal limits, plus you have fair weather. Then from there we move into our early season duck hunts, late season Canada geese, mallards, divers, going in through November to December. Get into January, we move down to the southern part of the state to the Finger Lakes, where we'll focus on both puddlers and divers. We have our greater snow goose. It's a little bit larger variation of snow goose, and just an amazing bird, a phenomenal sight to see when you get a few thousand of them working the rig. There's absolutely. After our spring snow goose season is over, we kind of transition into our spring turkey season, where we focus mostly on quality over quantity. We pride ourselves with mature toms, mature birds with not only long beards, but we really try to focus on age and spur length.
BlackRiverValleyOutfitters.com.
Let your hunt begin with the family dealership of Lee, Buick, and GMC of Boonville, New York, where you always deal with an owner.
When performance counts, count on Hart Rifle Barrels. HartBarrels.com.
Bow hunting requires getting in close, and controlling human scent can often be the difference between success or failure. So don't cover human odor, eliminate it with Slay. Slay's scientific formula kills the bacteria that causes odor and keeps working all hunt long. This new Slay Pro Line kit comes with everything you need to neutralize and eliminate human odor. Log on to slaythegame.com now and learn how Slay can get you back in the game. So don't cover human odor, eliminate it with Slay.
Cooking with Chef John Granger is brought to you by Tailwater Lodge.
Hello, welcome back. I'm Chef John with Tailwater Lodge. This week we're doing some Snow Goose. I just have a nice clean breast. It's boneless, skinless, all ready to go. You want to make sure that once you get the salt and pepper on it, you get it into the pan really quickly, and that's because the salt will automatically start pulling moisture from the meat. And moisture is not your friend when you're trying to sear something. You want things to be as dry as possible. A light amount of oil makes for a better sear. People think it's the other way around, but it's not. Just want a little bit. The side that you want to present and cut and make look nice, take your best looking side. It's always the one that goes down first, presentation side. Today, I'm doing a apricot and golden raisin gravy. I call it a gravy because I'm just going to thicken it with a hair of cornstarch at the end. This one's, I like the sweetness of onions, so I'm going to take some in the oven. And when it comes out of the oven, you take, so 7-8 minutes elapsed, you take these and put them on the side. That's when you're letting them rest. And you go on to your sauce. So we'll saute these onions until they're translucent. You can just mix them around. I have some dried golden raisins here and dried apricots. Dried apricots will be about that shape, about a little bigger than a $1/2. Slice them in these little strips like this. And it's kind of dry, so I put it in the pan. And I've taken some sweet New York wine, 1,000 Islands, great winery up north from us here. And this is a raspberry isle. So they got raspberries and raisins, apricots and onions. It's all just a really nice combination. It's going to go well with it. Kind of cover the whole bottom of the pan. It's going to reconstitute those dried fruits to this with the wine, and it's lacking just a touch of sweetness. So what I do is just add a little bit of nature's sugar here, some honey right at the end. And honey can be really strong, so you just got to be careful with it. It can take over a recipe. So that sauce is right there. I cut in some butter. On a diagonal here, nice thin slices. Right. This is center. You want to peel that off. So when you go to put the sauce on, you don't really want to cover the goose because it's the star of the show, right? So you kind of put the sauce around it.
Bye guys, thank you. Have a great night.
Okay, everybody's been waiting for the big announcement to see what's going on. So what's going on with my shop is my parents are retiring and they are in the process of selling the store out, and the new owner doesn't want the archery division anymore. So Tim and his dad Fred approached me, and they're going to pick up the PSE and the Bowtech lines here at the shop. So the biggest thing is we don't want our customers left behind. So any of the customers that have been with Bowtech and PSE, you're going to have a place to come and bring your bow and get the service done that you need to. So we're going to be down here at Straight Arrow. Once the dust settles at my end, you're going to find me down here also. We'll figure that out. You know, dates will be determined in times as far as when I'll be here. We'll have to determine that at that point. But so everything's gonna be down here at Straight Arrow. Bows are already down here. We just dropped off some PSEs. They already got some bow techs in. Like I say, there'll still be a few things at my shop, you know, but we're gonna have liquidation sales, start moving things out, and we're gonna go from there.
How you doing? I'm Tim Dalmedico. I own Straight Arrow Archery with my father Fred, who started the shop 35 years ago. We carry Hoyt, Matthews, and now Bowtech and PSE as well. We're a full-service archery shop. We have 14 indoor lanes downstairs, winter leagues, and this is really a pro shop. You can come and get your bow set up right the first time. So we welcome you. We look forward to working with Ian, and this should be a good partnership here going forward.
So what does this change mean for the Bow Guru? Basically nothing. That's not going away. It's just being rebranded. It's going to be Bow Guru, bow strings, and archery things, and you'll be able to find those things through select archery shops such as Straight Arrow. Now, as far as my merchandise goes, we've got to move it. Liquidation sale, fire sale, whatever you want to call it. It's going to start July 9th at 8 a.m. sharp, so be here early for the best selection, because once items are gone, they're going to be gone. We're going to run status quo from that time period out. Nothing's going to change on the service end as far as that goes, but eventually when the dust is settled and there's not much left here, I will be down to Straight Arrow working through their retail establishment. The bow lines are going to be down there. They did pick up PSE and Bowtech, so you're going to be able to find those bow lines and get everything repaired down there if you do need repairs. Granted, both bow lines are very solid. I never did many repairs on them over the years, so the durability is unsurpassed on both bow lines. So now you're going to be able to find 4 great bow lines in one location. I want to thank everybody for their patronage over the years. I've been doing this since 1999, you know, and a lot of people ask. There's a lot of work that goes into this, and it was just time for a change. You know, the TV show we've got going, and it's been a lot of demanding time schedule, you know, especially with family and everything. So, again, I want to thank everybody for their patronage since 1999. Archery liquidation only. Starts July 9th at 8 a.m. Up to 50% off select items.